Weird angles, I know, but my tripod is too tall. Too tall, too tall. Just don't forget her neck. Alright. That's so pretty. Let's rub this in. Let's go, go, go. Gotta get it done today. Hey, Cheyenne. Hey. Hey, Leslie. Good morning, Cindy. Y'all are starting to learn. You gotta say hi so I know you're here, right? Y'all are learning. Good morning. Buenos dias. Hello, Amy. Good morning. Trying to get my moisturizer on because it's been a little dry lately. I'm not sure. Probably the antihistamines I'm having to take to keep my nose from basically running nonstop. Oh my gosh, y'all know what I forgot? I forgot to get my kombucha. I have no kombucha to drink right now. Do I have contacts in? No. This is my natural color of eyes. Hi, Sarah. Good morning. Good morning. This is my natural color. They're really super green. They really are. I don't see people with my color eyes. Thank you, Cheyenne. I don't see people with my color eyes very often. Green eyes are like one of the rarest colors of eyes. Did you all know that? Like, not many people in the world have green eyes. Oh, I'm going to knock everything over. What are we going to do today? So I was thinking, like, it's still a little bit cold outside. So, like, I still need to wear a sweater. Like, I'm very cold-natured. So, yeah. So I decided to wear an orange sweater today because it's, it's kind of thin. It's lightweight. You can see my elbow. It's not super, super heavy. So I was like, okay, what am I going to do? So let's go back and kick it old school today because I don't want to do another orange look. But let's pull out palette number 5. We're going to do palette number 5 today, the one that everybody's scared of. And let's recreate that rose gold eye that I absolutely love. Palette number 5 today. So we're going to kick it old school with some Addiction palettes today. But you have green eyes? I love green eyes. I used to pray. People used to tell me, your eyes are blue. I would say, no, they're green. I swear I prayed myself to having green eyes. I really, really do. Good morning, Juanita. Your mom had green eyes? My mom has blue and my dad has hazel. And I forget how all the genetics works with that. But, this crosses that and big B, little b, and heterozygous, homozygous, all that crap. I was a biology major, so that's where all that comes in at. Anyway, they look different today. More intense. It's because the light is shining through. Ooh, the better to see you with. Maybe the shirt is because, orange really makes green or blue eyes glow. Glow, hunty. All right, so let's get on some foundation. So we're going to do a rose gold look today. I gave away the surprise. Maybe it's because I used my tanning spray on my face last night and I look a little bit more tan. I'm a master mixologist. All right, let's get it going here. Let's find the brush. Okay, we got to talk about something because something went down yesterday with Younique, okay? They just released a Million Reasons bundle, and I need to tell you all something, okay? So the Million Reasons bundle includes a fragrance of your choice, Hottie lip plumper, them lips all hot mama out there, and y'all, guess what they threw in? I thought I was going to lose my marbles. I'm still looking for it. Wait for it. Serene blush. You know, the one that makes you look like you've got the glow on your cheeks? I was freaking out. Guess how much they put this on the market for? You get the blush, you get the perfume. You get to pick which perfume you want. And you can pick between Serene blush and Spirited blush. I don't ever use Spirited. It's a little bit darker than Serene. Serene is the one that I absolutely love. Gorgeous blush. So let's go back to this. Serene, Hottie, which is not available on the website right now. Your choice of fragrance, $79. So let me give you the breakdown of this. I can break these up and sell them, okay? So we could do this for like, I don't know, what was it? I think it was 19 for this, 21 for this, $39 for this. These are retail $60. So that's basically what you're paying for each piece in the puzzle there. So think about that. Like, if you really want to get your hands on a fragrance, I may or may not have ordered 3 last night that I would be willing to break up and sell to customers at a really good deal. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? Okay, we're talking $39. Make you holla. Sexy in a bottle. Okay? So, okay. We got all that out there. We done put it out there. Y'all know the deal. If you want to get in on some great deals, let me know. I will hook a sister up. $39. I just put on the yellow fragrance, which is yours and only yours. I love the way it smells. It has, there's a thing, too, going around. I need to post it on my wall that kind of gives you an idea what these fragrances smell like in comparison to. I think they said the purple one, the Passionately Yours, kind of reminds you of Clinique Happy. Has more of a fruitier smell. It starts out smelling a little bit florally, but it gets better as you wear it. I don't want to say it gets better. It just changes as you wear it a little bit. So I've got a ring around my neck where I sprayed my spray tan last night. You want a fragrance, Cindy? Okay. Which one do you want? Do you want purple? I've got purple and yellow coming in. I think you smelled these. So I think I got 2 yellow and 1 purple coming. So you just let me know, message me in my inbox which one you want, and I will get that to you. Yes, hunty. I am so excited about this bundle. I mean, $39 for a fragrance? Come on. Yes! There's $60. Hello. I'm enjoying the purple one. The blue one is not my favorite. But everybody's different, you know? This one has a little bit more, I think, it starts out clean and then it gets a little bit more florally. So, the yellow one has more of a woody, earthy scent, which is usually not what I like, but my husband loved the scent. He was like crawling all up in my neck. And then this one starts out kind of a little bit florally, but it changes drastically in 30 minutes. It smells super fruity. Kind of has a honeysuckle, citrusy, I don't know how to explain it. What color foundation do you use? So I just mixed taffeta and velour. I put 3 drops of each on my brush and then just kind of mix it in. So I'm like the master mixer. We custom mixed my color. Yeah, girl. Master mixer right there. Oh, I just squirted out way too much. Look how much concealer I got. Oh, Lord. It's going to be way too much. All right, we'll use what we need and discard the rest. So, again, I think I've talked about this before. Right now, you can see my dark circles are really, really bad. So, if you're having problems with your concealer creasing on your eyes, you want to kind of go up into that corner, kind of avoid this area underneath the eye. Because what I do is I put this on there and then I blend it down. So with the brush. So we're going to press it in first with the blending bud, and then we're going to blend down. You want the yellow one? Okay. I got you, Cindy. You're in my brain. That's a good choice. That's the one that's my favorite. I love it. I love it. I love the yellow one. Okay, so I got 1 yellow left and 1 purple if anybody wants to claim it. What color concealer am I using? I guess I should start telling you guys that stuff, shouldn't I? Look, I've got stuff all over my fingers. I'm using Scarlet Concealer. I like the Scarlet because I like to use it to highlight. And the whiter you go, the more dramatic the highlight, okay? But the rule of thumb with doing concealer is 2 to 3 to highlight. It's 2 to 3 shades lighter than your foundation. So I just dropped that. So my foundation is taffeta. So 2 to 3 shades lighter than my foundation. It would go Velour, Organza, Scarlet. So Scarlet is 3 shades lighter, which is the lightest shade that we have. So that's kind of a rule of thumb. Norma, how's your knee? Are you feeling okay this morning? All right, let's blend this. We just want to blend it. Mix it, master mixer. See that? I'm just blending that down with the blender. And I will tell you this too. Who out there has large pores? Do you have big pores? Do you have trouble getting them covered? If you have large pores, okay, I'm going to give you a little pearl this morning. That's what we call it in medicine, is pearls of wisdom. So this is your makeup pearl this morning. Cheyenne, okay. Yeah, the sun is out. I know, I'm glad. So if you have large pores, you need to invest in a blending bud. Because when you put on your makeup, you want to press that makeup down into the pores. You're going to get better coverage. You don't really want to use a brush, because when you use a brush, see, now I'm going to blend this up underneath my eye. We're just going to do a little bit of blending here up underneath the eye so it doesn't go on so heavy right underneath that eye. When you use a brush, it tends to spread the makeup around on your face. But if you use a blending bud and you press the makeup into your pores, you're going to get better coverage, okay? It's going to press the makeup down into those pores. It's going to minimize the size of those pores. So, and I will tell you this, okay? I used to say it didn't matter, but it matters, okay? These are air blending buds from Younique. They're very dense. We have blending buds that you can get from the dollar store and places like that, which I had bought one thinking that all blending buds were created equal. They are not. This one is much more spongy than this one. This one is very soft. It seems to absorb more makeup. It doesn't press into my pores as good as this one does. So I'm a fan of the Younique blending buds. We do still sell them. We sell them in a set of 2. You get a big one and a little one for, I think it's 25 bucks or something, but they're well worth it. I've had this set of blending buds for like 2 years. You can see it's looking a little bit rough. I probably need to invest in a new set for myself. But using it every day for 2 years, that's a long time. You get your money's worth, all right? You get your money's worth. It's all good. All right. Welcome. If you guys just, good morning, Kay. Good morning. So if you guys are just jumping on with me, say hi so I know you're here. Just say hi. Hey, what's going on? All right. Contour time. Bronzer, beachfront bronzer. We have a matte side and a shimmer side. The shimmer side's lighter than the matte side. I like to get right in the middle. And we just contour it out. Y'all, I had the most productive day at work yesterday. It was a wonderful thing. I need to do it again today. We got to have a productive week. I'm in like mega catch-up mode this week because last week was crazy. All right. Let's contour out her chin and her jaw. If you have no neck syndrome, you don't have a jaw, make one. All right, that's what we're doing. Hey, Ashlyn, good morning. Hey, Lindsay, thanks for jumping on, girl. Tammy, good morning. Oh, Sherry, you get to see Rebel today. Sherry gets to see Rebel today. I will see you this evening, my darling, for a makeover. I can't wait. I love doing makeovers. It's like one of my favorite things in the whole wide world. That and the beach and food and pie and cake. Which is none of which is on my diet. I need to get back on my diet, y'all, for reals. And I need to incorporate some exercise because this bootah is not getting any skinnier by eating cake. But it's bad because it's my birthday last week and people brought me stuff. I'm still eating the key lime pie that Michael brought me to work. I'm about to finish it off, though, and it's been mighty delicious, okay? Thank you, Cindy. I hope you loved that makeover last week. That freaking lip gloss that we put on you, the lip product, was gorgeous. I know, Sherry. We're going to make it happen. All right, so I'm blending right now down with the setting powder. This is the Behold setting powder. I go back and forth between our regular powder and our setting powder as to what I use. I just use whatever I can get my hands on. Look, I made a mess. It's everywhere. Messy. Messy Leslie. Okay. Let's pull out Serene this morning. Let's not even use Supported. because I want to show y'all how gorgeous these blushes are. What did I do? It's over here, for Pete's sake. Serene, it's in the bundle, okay? Prego, it's in there, all right? Serene, but look, y'all. Do you see that glow? How can you not want this glow on your face? We must glow like J-Lo. We must glow. You gotta have this glow. So if you, honestly, let's just look at it this way, okay? So basically, if you love the blush and you thought, I'm gonna buy the blush, and you want a great discount on a cologne, $39, okay, is what you're paying. You're basically getting hottie free, which while we're talking about that, let's plump these lips up right now. So what does hottie do? It's got peppermint oil in it, and you can smell it. And when you put it on your lips, you can wear it over top of your lipstick as a gloss. But it's going to start to cause your lips to swell a little bit. You don't have to be Kylie Jenner. You don't have to do the suction thing, okay? Just buy a hottie. You're basically getting hottie free, basically, if you get this, okay? So we're going to let the lips plump up a little bit here while we do some eyeballs. We got to do some brows, because I look cray-cray right now without no brows. I need my brows. Give me all the brows. I need them. All right, let's throw some of this stuff over there. Let's clean up. I've got stuff laying everywhere. Where are my brow products? We need a brow pencil, and we need a brow palette. All right, where's the brow brush? This brow brush is life, y'all. It's one of the best brushes we have in the line. I love it. All right, so we got the brow brush. Good morning, Natasha. Natasha, are you going to come to training in West Virginia? Please say yes. I want to see your beautiful face. Okay, y'all come close. I want you to come closer. All right. All right, Angela, I see you. All right, we're going to do some brows now. Yes, we are. We're going to do some brows. Yes! Please come. You can't find trainings much cheaper than that. Oh, my lips are tingling, y'all. They're tingling. Look at that. They're tingling. It doesn't, it's like, okay, so who's eaten hot tamales before? You know when you eat too many hot tamales and your lips burn? That's kind of what it feels like. That's kind of what it feels like. As long as it's not snowing. Ain't that the darn truth? Oh my Lord, this snow is ridiculous. It's got to stop at some point, right? So when you're doing brows, you want to line the floor and the ceiling. You want to line the bottom half of the brow and the top half of the brow. And I'm just going to line right there because I'm going to fill in with the rest. We're going to use the palette to fill in. I'm just getting this line going here. Y'all see my arch stops up here. About right here. You can go a little past the arch if you want to accentuate it a little bit. Line the floor, line the ceiling. I'm just kind of using this to kind of get our lines and our parameters created. Okay, let's get out that brow palette because I'm digging the palette. Good morning, Kathy. Hey, Kathy, are you still packing? Like not packing heat, like packing boxes. You might be doing both. Moving to Texas, girl. Getting down there in good old Texas. Gotta love it. All right, we're filling in. And when you do brows, you want the arch and the tail are the parts that are the darkest. So that's where you want to load your product up, is on the arch and the tail. You notice I always start in the middle of my brow. Fill that in first, and then we come back and you use the product that is kind of left over on your brush. I got to do something with the tail end of my brows over here. We got something going on over here. So we're going to darken all that up. I need to use a little bit of wax. And so what's left on the brush, we're going to go back and kind of smudge in the front. That's kind of how you get that ombre look, okay? This is how you get the ombre effect. And then you go back through and you comb it out at the front. Okay, see that? Okay, so we're going to go back. You don't need to reload you're going to comb out that area at the front and kind of lighten it up a little bit. And there you got your brow. And I need a little bit of wax this morning because I got some craziness going on out here with some hairs that need trimmed. So we're going to lay them mothers down. All right. Yes, girl, I know you are. It's coming sooner than you think. You better pack in boxes faster. All right. Let's get this other brow done. Brows take work. They do. This is like a huge part of my process here is getting these brows done. Got to get the brows. The brow game matters. So I'm going to accentuate this arch just a little bit here. We're drawing a little bit outside of the line there. Not a ton, but we wanted that arch to kind of come up there. And we're drawing on down. Now, I've talked about this before, but you want your brow to start the corner of your eye, okay? Use the corner of your nose, the corner of your eye. That's where your brow should start. Now, where the tail should end, use the corner of your nose and the corner of your eye, and the tail should end right there. So that's how far you know to go. That's how far over. So if your brow stops here, draw it on out. It's going to look better. At first, it might look weird, but it will look better until you get used to it, is what I'm saying. You might think it looks weird at first, but you got to do it. You got to extend that brow. I'm glad I turned that fan on this morning. I'm hot now. Started out cold. Now I'm hot. Rebel got tired with me. He went into the front room. All right. Let's comb this through a little bit. Get our little ombre look going there. Blend everything down. Okay. This brow is higher than this brow because when I was born, they had to use forceps to pull me out of my mother. I was stuck in the birth canal. So what ended up happening was I had facial paralysis. I think it was on this side. And if you notice, my lips are kind of crooked. Everything's a little bit offset to this side. Like everything's perkier on this side because I had some facial paralysis. Mom was freaking out. She thought that I was going to be that way forever because when I would cry, I had a little crooked mouth. So, anyways, it did resolve on its own. After about 3 days, it did improve, but I still have some residual effects from the birthing canal incident, as I like to refer to it as. So, I'm your favorite makeup live. Ah, you are so nice. Thank you, Stacy. Very good at makeup and explaining how to apply. Well, that's what I'm here to do because you know what? Not everybody gets on live with me every day. And I know y'all get tired of me hearing me say the same things over and over. But that's what I'm here to do is teach you how to up your makeup game, right? That's why you watch me. Thank you, Stacy. You made my day. You made my day. And I don't know, has anybody ever read The Love Languages, the book by Gary Chapman? You can buy it at the Christian bookstore, but there's 5 love languages. And Stacy, you did not know this. Good morning, Nikki. But my love language, my main love language, ooh, my lips are is words of affirmation. So you just totally spoke my love language to me. So thank you. Does anybody else know the love languages? Oh, Stacy, thank you. So the 5 love languages, I gotta find another color here. We're gonna start with optimistic. Either that or gingerly. I gotta find a color. Hold on, hold that thought. Yes, we have optimistic. We'll use that. Okay. So the 5 love languages are words of affirmation, gifts, physical touch, acts of service, and there's one more. Gifts, acts of service, quality time. That's the last one. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, Tabitha. All right, let's start with Optimistic. So I'm going a little bit outside of... Okay, so if you've been a unique person for a while, we have a couple things you can use. If you have the old eye pigments, you can use Curious. If you have the pressed shadows, you can use Optimistic. I'm trying to think what else we have that you might have. Gifted is a good color to start with. I like Optimistic. I always go back to it. It's like my go-to base color. All right, so let's start out with Optimistic here, and we're going to hit this area here. I'm going to hit the brow area. So you want to... Elegant Splurge is your new favorite shadow. Oh, God. Yeah, now, Elegant is another thing that you could use as a base color here. You want to just get a whitish, lightish color to put up here near the brow. So we're going to do this rose gold look, and I'm going to do... I'm going to do it with this palette number 5. Now, right now, I will tell you all, we have some awesome deals on collections as well. And we have some collections that give you everything you need for a base face between $130 and $140. So that is a great deal. And then you can add on the little Million Reasons bundle, get yourself over $200, and you get a free Stuck Up lipstick this month, which is like a really nice brownish, nudish color. I love Elegant Splurge Cream. It is one of my favorite. Okay, so we got Optimistic on. I'm going to blend it down just a little bit with the concealer into my brush. I like this little brush here. Kind of makes everything look nice and smooth so you don't end up with concentrated patches of whiteness on your eyes where it grabs on to that primer. But you got to have the primer. By the end of the day, you won't have any whiteness at all. You got to do it. I love the primer. Okay, see how nice and smooth that looks now? Love it. All right, so now don't be afraid, okay? We're going to go into this palette number 5, and we're going to use Suspicious and Vintage. And I know they're scary. I know this palette is scary. Don't be scared. This is actually a more favorite look of mine than using the pressed shadows to do the rose gold look, because you know they have that rose gold pressed shadow deal. I love this look. Okay, so we're going to start off with, I'm going to continue to use my deluxe brush, and we're going to hit the lid. Look at these metallics, y'all. They are so stinking pretty. They have a little bit of a, it's weird, because when you put it on, you can see a little bit of a black base under them, but they still go on so pretty. So we're using the deluxe brush now up in the crease. We're going to blend all that in. Okay. Orange, 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 right? This is not orange. This is rose gold. We want to get it right, okay? There's a difference between orange and rose gold. Rose gold is the classy version of orange. We can't cheapen rose gold by calling it orange. Y'all think I'm nuts, don't you? That's my mentality. Rose gold is classy orange. Men know when to call. He just called and told me what he was going to have for breakfast. Tell him once the makeup class is over, you'll get right on that. Oh gosh, that's hilarious. All right, so rose gold. Let's finish working on this. Okay, so now you can take the rose water and wet your brush down and make that metallic stand out a little bit more. Let's do it. Why not? Let's go back and hit it one more time. Just like Britney Spears. Hit me, baby, one more time. We're going to make it pop. Pop it. Pop it like it's hot. Rose goldness everywhere for everybody. All right. It is on there now. Nice and bold, okay? Kathy, I know. All right. So now let's get a crease brush out. And I'm going to come back in. Let me see. I got 2 clean crease brushes here. That is a plus this morning. I'm going to come back in with Vintage, which is this. No. Yeah, Vintage. We're going to hit that Vintage. We're going to load up that crease brush. Just tap it. Just tap it, okay? And then we're going to go into this crease and make this a little bit more orange, okay? We really want to get that gold, rose goldiness in there. So we're working that rose gold into there. Keep working. Hello, Red Bull. Did you come back to join us to finish the makeup tutorial? Huh? Hi. He's looking at me. He looks so cute. He's so dirty, too. He smells like dirty corn chips. When your dog's, like, because dogs don't sweat, he, like, smells like stinky corn chips. That's what I call him when he starts stinking. Corn chip. Frito-Lay. Do you stink? I know. I'm ready to turn the heat off as well. I'm over this weather. All right. We're going to blend this now. So we're going back through and we're blending a lot, okay? Because we really want to soften this orange down to a rose gold, right? We want to soften it. Super duper pretty. They're calling for snow. Hey, Patricia. They're not calling for snow here, Kathy. You better get the heck out of wherever you're living. Because I'm telling you, right now, they're calling for some fine, fine weather here this weekend. My husband and I have yard work on the agenda. We got to clean this yard up. All right. So, there we go. Blended down to perfection, right? Look at that rose gold. Oh, do you hear the angels singing? But wait, we're not done. But wait, there's more. We are going to grab. Now, you can do one of 2 things. If you own palette 1, let's work off palettes because a lot of people have palettes. They're still building the pressed shadows. I want to use stuff that you might have on hand. I want to teach you. Y'all, my lips are feeling fluffy. Do you see how plush my lips look? Look at that bottom lip. All right, palette 1, you're going to go grab it. We're going to get a little bit of brown out of it. So I like using Forthright. It's a matte. Zealous is a shimmer. So depending on if you're feeling shimmery or not, you can go either way. But we're going to load the crease brush. I got stuff laying around here everywhere. But wait, there's more. Pay double the shipping and you get the second one free, right? Isn't that how it always goes? So we're going to work the corner. Work it. We're going to work the corner. Work it, work it, work it. Work it like Pretty Woman. Work that corner. All right. So we're going to smoke up this corner a little bit. Woo! Yes, hunty. Oh, Lord, I know. I was in Oak Island over the weekend. It was stinking freezing there. It was like 37 degrees when we woke up. Like, my toes did not even see the sand, y'all. It was so cold and so windy. I don't know what I was thinking going to the beach. I just thought we might get lucky and have some decent weather, but it really wasn't all that great. So we kind of hung out, read some books, ate some good food, slept, relaxed. Why not, right? At least that we didn't have the distractions of a home, like laundry and all that stuff. We're back on the corner, Cheyenne. Back on the corner. Y'all want to sing it with me? Credence? Do y'all know Credence? Down on the corner, out in the street. We're back on the corner. The corner is what makes them eyes pop, all right? So you got to work that corner. Don't be neglecting the corner. You notice I'm like getting after it this morning. Ooh! Yes, hunty. Alright, so we got 15 palettes open here. Let's close some of this because it's like too much crap laying around. Like my OCD is like going out the roof right now. Alright, so we were using these. So we got to go back and blend this a little bit, okay? We got to blend that corner down. You want to soften it a little bit. Blend it, windshield wiper it, go in circles, but just get it blended down. Okay. Good morning, Mary. Hey, thank you. You need richer gear? I know. In a hot car. Why? What is it about, like, do you all even think, like, do you all like men? Why are we having this conversation? But it just made me think of it. Salt and pepper hair, yes or no? Sexy or no? I think it's the salt and pepper hair. I think that's why women are so, like, attracted to Richard Gere. That salt and pepper hair. Y'all. Hotness. Yes. And men are so paranoid about going gray. And they don't even realize that that's like a blessing from the skies. Like, get that salt and pepper hair out. That's a man wise beyond his years that knows how to treat a woman. A salt and pepper hair. That's what women see. So if you're out there and you have salt and pepper hair, don't you dare color that hair. That's like my husband, Bill. He's bald. And I've always known him as a bald man. And all he talks about is going to Bosley to get hair. And I keep telling him, you can't go to Bosley to get hair because I've never known you with hair. And if you go get hair, you're going to look like some weirdo porn star that, like, I don't even know. Like, I think you look much better bald. And I don't want to, like, hold him back. But, like, I love his bald head. I love bald head. I love it. So, like, why are we going to do that? Like, we don't need to go there. Like, don't be growing no hair on your head. We don't want that. That's a negative. All right. Your soon-to-be ex-husband, George Strait. You walk over coals for Sam Elliott. So, who is your man crush with salt and pepper hair? Go ahead and put it out there since we're talking about it. Let me see. You know who I always really liked? Oh, gosh. Even now. Now, he's starting to really show his age now. But who thought Robert Redford was hot? Robert Redford. He's like a freaking Ken doll. He's like an 80-year-old Ken doll. He still looks good. He's showing his age now some. But I used to think that Robert Redford was so stinking hot. Oh, my word. And Sean Connery, when he was James Bond, hotness. Total hotness. Love Sean Connery. I don't care how old that dude gets. All he has to say is, Bond, James Bond. And I'm like, gets me giddy. I think I may have always had a thing for older men. Y'all know my husband's 13 years older than me. Richard Gere all the way. What color are my nails? Confetti, girl. They're like glitter, like with green and all kinds of weird colors in them. They like glitter, like I done dipped my fingers in the cheap glitter container. Richard Gere forever. Sam Elliott, sexy. Blake Shelton. You all like Blake Shelton? Y'all like them country singers. See, I haven't crossed over into that country singer stuff. Country music is not my thing. Hey, Rebecca. Oh, Lord. She's... So forget the salt and pepper hair. I told y'all my husband, I think I have always had a thing for older men. Because my husband is 13 years older than me. And we get along great. I'm like the old lady in the relationship, and he's like the young guy. Like, he's always ready to go and do stuff. I'm like believe it or not, like, I'm completely content at home. I love to travel, but if I'm not traveling and we're stuck in Danville, I just assume stay home. But I do like to eat good food. So, we're using proper liner here. This is brown, dark brown. I didn't get into that. Let's go back and hit that highlight in the corner of the eye, too. We got to have the highlight. Iridescent. Get it out. Get your smudge brush. Put it in there. Wear it loud and proud. This is what my girlfriend Crystal calls eye coffee. Look at the difference. It kind of wakes you up. This is your eye coffee. You kind of just smudge it in there in the corner. Gonna give you a little pick-me-up. You can do the same to the top of your lip. It's going to make your lip look plumper. We're all about plumping lips today, right? Don't forget Hottie. We put the Hottie on. I'm going to have to take the Hottie off to put on my lip product, though. Okay, let's do some mascara. Let's wrap this look up. Kenny Rogers, you're going way back, Kathy. Oh, my goodness. That's so funny. When I hear Kenny Rogers, there's two songs I think of. Him and Dolly Parton singing Islands in the Stream. And then I hear him saying, what is the one, the poker song? You gotta know when to hold 'em. Kenny Rogers is way back there, girl. Alright, here we go. We gotta curl them lashes. Let's put on some mascara. Let's do some Epic. Oh, I've got 2 tubes of Epic here, and I've got them switched up, and I don't know which one's the old one and which one's the new one. I guess that's a good problem to have. I think I might set this one over here so I can kind of get an idea about which one is which. I think this is the new one. Seems to be a little juicier on the wand. Gambler, that's right, the Gambler. You know who else I always thought was good looking? Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson was a good looking older guy. Sylvester Stallone was always good looking too, but he's gotten, he's starting to look pretty old. He about wore that whole Rocky scenario out. Alright. Let's get this mascara on here so Leslie can get to work. I gotta drink my... Oh, look at my hair! I always do this. I always end up with black streaks in my hair from the... That's how you get it out. You kind of rub it out. Mel is old. He is getting up there as well. I think Robert Redford was the Brad Pitt of his time. He was a hot mamma jamma. Love some Robert Redford. You know who else is stinking hot? Y'all know, which since we're talking about Jane... Oh, God, yes. Patrick Swayze. God, that's terrible. He died with pancreatic cancer. It doesn't seem right. Like, why? Why? Like, all these horrible people on the earth and all the wonderful goodness and sexiness that Patrick Swayze gave us, and he stayed married to his one wife forever, was a faithful husband, and you gonna take him. Why? Just why? I need to know. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I don't know if I know that show. Patrick was Swayze. I mean, Patrick was a sexy man. He was Swayze too. I was getting ready to say, there was, the other person that I love watching, the new James Bond, the blonde-headed one, Daniel Craig. Don't you all love watching him in Casino Royale? Oh, he's a bad mamma jamma. I love watching Daniel Craig. Alright, we're thinning out this gel a little bit. I'm like milking this container of gel for everything it's worth. Because I really need to get out a new mascara, but I refuse to. Oh, I done sprayed my wand and everything here's wet. Alright. Let's get those fibers on there. We got to get our daily dose fiber. Y'all know I work these lashes in the mornings. Got to work them. Flex them. Matthew McConaughey. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yes. I love him. Yes. Jared Butler. Yeah. But Jared Butler, like, it's the thing with him, like, that movie, Olympus Has Fallen. Oh, I love him in that movie. But, like, the movie that he's in, well, he's really good in the one with, forget the one where she wears the electric panties. That one's good. But I don't like him. I think he's in one with Jennifer Aniston, which I don't like. He comes off as a doofus sometimes. They make him into a doofus. I don't like when he plays a doofus. But yes, he's a hottie. Alright. The guy off Magic Mike, yep. Him and his wife, Tatum. What is his first name? Sure, their last name is Tatum. He is back on the market. You think Matthew McConaughey's gotten ugly? Matthew McConaughey is a little bit of a hippie and, believe it or not, a little bit of a minimalist. He went through a hippie stage. Natasha said, oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, yeah, he is pretty awesome in that movie 300. Jared Butler, I had forgotten about that. He is a bad man pajama. And Russell Crowe in the, look at us, like, talking about all these men. Lord have mercy. Russell Crowe in The Gladiator. Who doesn't love him? I don't know what it is about a man in armor fighting off, like, people that, and lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Like, I don't know what it is about that, but bring it. Tatum. Channing Tatum. That's him. Yep, that's him. Y'all are, like, chatting it up here. I didn't caught y'all talking about me, and everybody's, like, going to go need to put a cold rag on their forehead because everybody's getting all hot and flustered and bothered this morning talking about these sexy Hollywood men. So, okay, then I got another thing for you. How about my new favorite movie, which Bill and I went to the theater to see twice, and it's not 50 Shades of Grey. It is The Greatest Showman Ever. Best freaking movie I've seen in a long time. Okay, I'm sorry, but I wasn't into Zac Efron with the whole High School Musical thing, but that dude is smoking hot. And I like Hugh Jackman as well. I love Hugh Jackman. So that movie was just like all around greatness. Love it. I know she said she's going to have to start fanning herself. Go ahead. I got my fan on back here. We're keeping it cool as a cucumber in here right now. Okay. So, I got a little something going on right there. Let me see if I can just... Okay. We got the lashes out there. The lashes are done. Whew. Y'all done got me, like, all flustered as well. Alright. We're going to go ahead and set this makeup, and let's do a lippy. So I need to wipe the hottie off because I need to matte out my lips. And we need to put on a color. So we're going to stick with the nude lip, okay? We all going to need a cold shower, I'm telling you. We done got ourselves all hot and bothered this morning talking about these hot Hollywood men. Don't tell our husbands. Let's hope they don't watch the replay on this. Let's hope they're not interested in watching the makeover this morning. Natasha said she's at work. Ducky and Pretty in Pink? You like Ducky? Really? I love that movie. He's so nerdy. Ducky. I think my lips are thicker. Y'all got to see it in action right there. I think they're thicker. Alright. They definitely feel, they still feel tingly. Even though I took off the hottie. We're going to put it back on over top of our lipstick. Oh, I think I just broke this. Did I break this? Oh! Yeah, it's full. Hold on. Hold that thought. There's too many shavings in it. Oh, here we go. Okay. Now, we're going to use a pouty lip liner. I love pouty. Fill in the lips. I think I need to get out a new pouty lip liner because mine has about had it. This is another one that I took to the beach this weekend and it didn't have a lid on it, which is so out of character for me. But it's stuck. It's stuck down in there. I can't get it out. I think I'm going to have to get some tweezers to pull it out. And it dried out a little bit. Alright. We'll make it work, okay? Make it work. I do. Gibbs from NCIS. Is that the black guy? Shamar Moore? Smoking. Alright. Let's do... I gotta find my lipsticks. We could do well-to-do, or we could do... It might be well-to-do, because I don't... Let me see what else I got here in this bag. I think all of my nude colors are down in this bag. Upscale or upper class. I say upper class. Y'all know I always vote for upper class. Okay. Upper class. Just gonna... I know. This is the ultimate. Woo! Rose gold, I'm feeling it. We're not orange. We're rose gold, kids. Rose Gold. All right, let's put this stuff up. And I'm going to put this hottie back on my lips because I want to pump my lips up. Ooh. Yes, honey. Lips so thick they touch the bottom of my nose, and lashes so long they touch the top of my forehead. That's the way we like it. That's the way we roll. All right. So we got this done. Let's go back through this look. Okay. This is what you do to fluff your hair. Did you know that? This is how you get your hair like. This is how you get big hair. That's how you do it. All right. So let's go back through this look. Okay. What did we use to create this rose gold look? Isn't it gorgeous? I love this look. This is like one of my most favorite looks. It's very soft. It's very beachy. It's going to be a great summer look, but it transitions into fall very well too because you kind of have those orangey colors that you're wearing. So, he's got salt and pepper hair. Shamar Moore does. Ooh. All right. So let's talk about this look. So I used moisturizer because you want your face to be well hydrated. We started out with Behold Setting Spray as a primer on our face. Then I used a mixture of Taffeta foundation and Velour foundation. I mixed mine to get the perfect color because I'm kind of in between shades right now. Taffeta is a little more my summer color, and Velour is a little bit my fall color, but I have a little bit of color on my face right now because I've been using self-tanner. So then I use Velour, no, that is not right. This is Scarlet concealer underneath the eye, down the center of the head to highlight on the ball of the chin, okay? Then this contour, let's talk about this for a minute. We used a contour in Malibu bronzer here, and then the cheeks, y'all, the cheeks, like really serene. You need this in your life. I'm telling you, this is the best blush ever. You will not want to live without this. And let me tell you something right now. It's limited edition. Read my lips. Limited edition. You may want to order two because when it goes away, I don't know if they're going to bring it back. So like I'm totally ordering me some extras of this to have on hand to squirrel away. And no, if you all don't take advantage of it, I'm not selling mine to you. So you better take advantage of it right now. It comes this month to the rest of the month, and you get the hottie, $79. Make you mama holler. You smell good, your cheeks are glowing, and your lips are full. Like, what more do you want out of life, okay? Come on now. All right, let's finish off this look. Supported blush, it done got me, serene blush done got me all like kind of something here. Brows we did in a medium brunette brow palette. We put on eye primer, and then we went back and kicked it old school today because everybody's obsessed with pressed shadows right now. But you all forgot about this wonderful goodness that is a rose gold palette that you would never think that you could create this look with. We used Vintage and Suspicious, okay? I did use a white color, which is Optimistic, out of the pressed shadows. You could use this or even the yellow in this if you don't have it. If you have palette number 1, you could use a Brassy out of that. If you have Elegant Splurge, that would make a good substitute. But I used Optimistic, which is this white color right here. It's my favorite. I like to use it all the time. In the crease and on the lid, we used Suspicious. Then we jumped over to Vintage and blended it into the lid and blended like crazy. And then I jumped into palette 1 and I grabbed some Forthright. You can use Zealous as well if you want a little bit of shimmer, but I like the matte. I used that on the outer corner, out here on the outer corner of the eye, blended, blended, blended. Then we used a proper liner, a brown liner, just to keep it neutral. 3D mascara, Epic mascara for long, long lashes, okay? And then we finished off with this awesome stinking lip. So, oh yay, Kim, yay! So I used Pouty lip liner. And then we used Upper Class lipstick, and then I finished it off with our Hottie lip plumper. So by the end of the day, I'm going to be walking around looking like this. My lips are going to be huge. Hottie lip plumper. So that's it. That is the look of the day. That is how you get a rose gold look out of a palette number 5 that you are scared of, that you have no idea how you're going to get from this to this. But you saw it live. I made it happen. So let's do a final recap again. Don't forget, this month, for the rest of the month, is the, I forget the name of this whole deal now, but you get the $79, you get the blush, the Illuminator blush. You get to pick your perfume. You're basically paying $39 for the perfume. You're paying $21 for the blush. And you're paying $17, I believe, for the Hottie. The Hottie usually runs $27. This usually runs $29. This is $60. Mega deals here. You're saving 32% on the whole bundle, okay? So if you need it, let me know. Drop a message here and say bundle, and I will hook you up, okay? Let me tell you something else. If you want to steal this bundle and you want the eye bundle that I use, we have the Exotic and Hypnotic collection. You can get this, you can grab this. You can also get the eyeliner. You get an Epic mascara. You get a liquid liner. And I think you get something else in it for $116. Put them together. Put yourself together a $200 bundle. You get $20 in free product. You get a half off item. You get free shipping. You get the cute stinking bag that comes with the collections. And you also are going to get the Stuck Up Lipstick free this month. So lots and lots of freebies out there to be had this month. So don't miss out, okay? All right, Rebel says that's enough. He says I have to go to work because he wants treats, and I don't have any to give him, so I must go buy some. Thank you, girls, for tuning in today. I'm Leslie Powell with the Cosmetic Clinic. We are signing off today. If you love what I shared today, you found some value, you got some good makeup tips, you just like talking about hot, sexy men with salt and pepper hair, share it. Somebody might enjoy the information, okay? You guys have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow morning, okay? Bye.